Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Handikapable podcast with your host, Josue Maya. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to today's episode, which is titled The Downfall of Mortal Kombat 1, the video game. I'm going to do a deep dive, in my personal opinion, on why the Mortal Kombat 1 game fell off so quick and very fast. Keep in mind, this is my opinion and mine alone. I'm not quoting nobody. This is just my sole opinion on the game. So don't take it personally if I bash some of your favorite characters and the mechanics and all that good stuff. So let's get into it. First off, let's start by saying one thing. Everybody is blaming Ed Boon and all the creators of Mortal Kombat about the downfall. It's not their fault. It's our fault as consumer because look, we asked for all of this stuff. We asked for better cameos. We asked for all this stuff, and now that we got it, we don't know what to do with it. Now that we got the T-1000, Conan the Barbarian, Cyrax, and Sector as female characters, we don't know what to do with it. Now that we got Ghostface, we don't know what to do with the characters. It's not enough. It's never enough as a fan and as a consumer. So when people say that Mortal Kombat fell off, in my opinion, it hasn't fallen off. Falling off is when it sucks as a game. You're not having fun anymore. It's not creative. It's not catching your eye. That's falling off. In my opinion, it has not done that. Relax. It has not done that as of yet. So here's my thing. Why are y'all going to say that it has fallen off and y'all blaming Ed Boon for not giving you the Combat Pack 3? Look what you did to this man, bro. We got everything we wanted from this game and you're still wanting more after you bashed the characters for what they were. After you said to yourself, "Oh, I don't like the characters. I don't like that they switch genders and blah 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 and all this stuff." No, he's not gonna give you the Combat Pack 3 just because you want it. It's not gonna happen, bro. You think that man is gonna shell out another combat pack after what you said about the game? No, man. And yeah, he could blame it on the sales and all that stuff. Here's the thing. The expansion was the downfall of the game, in my opinion, because it was rushed. It was rushed and it was poorly made and it wasn't made right and it was just wrong. It was just not the right time to unleash the expansion the way it was. They rushed it. They brought out new. They introduced all these new characters. Yeah, they hyped it up pretty good. Go look at the trailer. It looks pretty good. As a trailer, it looked good. But as the product itself, it did not it did not deliver because you got Noob Saibot, which is a classic character. He's always been in Mortal Kombat. He came out in Mortal Kombat Ultimate, Mortal Kombat 3, Mortal Kombat Ultimate 3. He came out in trilogy, so he's always been a legendary character. So when you bring him out and you bring him out the way y'all did, it's kind of disappointing because you gave him the backstory that he was corrupted by Havoc. Okay, I understand that. But then you're gonna rush him into being a good guy right off the bat, and y'all didn't focus on Sub Zero being the bad guy when clearly I thought that that's where it was going with the story mode because in the story mode Sub Zero turns on everybody. So I thought they were gonna go that route, but then they just went way off with the story and they made Havoc the big bad guy. And that threw me for a loop because they didn't even do it right in my opinion. They messed up the whole story. They just tried to jam everything in one expansion when it wasn't about that. They should have just, in my opinion, they should have just released the Combat Pack 3 and waited for the reaction of the people on how they were gonna receive the Combat Pack 3. Then after that, then they would have said, okay, they like the Combat Pack 3, so let's put the expansion out. Let's make it more interesting. Let's make it more in depth. Let's make it more about Sub-Zero instead of Havoc, because even though they've been hyping up Havoc ever since Mortal Kombat 11, and yeah, it's a good character. He's a good character, but to me, he's nothing to write home about, because I can think of 1,000 characters that would have been better than Havoc to be in Mortal Kombat 1. Nightwolf for one, he was dope. And what about like, let me see, who else can I think of off the top of my head? Man, I should have written it down, but see, this is how my podcast is. I don't write nothing down, I just study it. But in my opinion, I don't think Havoc should have been in the game to begin with, because one, they should have just put him in Mortal Kombat 11. Tried him out, and if people liked him, they would have put him in 1. But if they wanted to go back, why was Havoc even in discussion? If they're really trying to go back to Mortal Kombat 1, why was they even in the discussion? Why didn't they put, and for Pete's sake, why did they take away Johnny Cage's projectiles? Because he's pretty good online, but if he doesn't have the right cameo, he's shit out of luck, because that character is a duck, it's a sitting duck in the Combat League if he doesn't have Frost as a cameo or Sub-Zero as a cameo. Because other than that, Johnny Cage is just, he's a good character by himself. But if he doesn't have the right cameo, he's a sitting duck in the water and on the Combat League. And a lot of people will agree with me. He's a good character, but if he doesn't have the right cameo, he's not a good character. He needs projectile. He needs his green projectile back. Just just give it back to him. I mean, look, he needs his projectile. Liu Kang needs his bicycle kick. Just put it back the way it was, and I guarantee you people will want to play the game. It's not that they didn't want to play; they were thrown off with all the changes y'all did to the game. That's what it was. Because for one, you made Melina the queen of Earth Realm. That doesn't work, because we all know Gitana was the queen of Earth Realm. One, and was it Outworld? See, that's why I should write stuff down, but still, she was the queen of, it's not Earth Realm, it's Outworld. I remember because that's where Shao Kahn was from, Outworld. She was the queen of Outworld. Um, and now they made Melina the queen, so it's kind of weird they're gonna switch roles, which was okay. That's a change of pace. But then on the other hand, they did a lot of changes that didn't need to be made. I mean, come on, why are they gonna mess with Johnny Cage? He was perfect in Mortal Kombat 11 and then 9. Johnny Cage has always been perfect. But then they tried to make him normal without any projectiles, and now he doesn't have anything to defend himself. Without Frost or Sub-Zero as a cameo, Johnny Cage isn't that good to start out with, and he's one of my main characters. Raiden is too. And Raiden, some of his moves are good, but y'all fell off on Raiden a little bit too, because y'all took away his iconic scream. You know that's iconic, and people go back for the little things. If you take away Raiden's scream and Liu Kang's bicycle kick and Johnny Cage's projectiles and all this stuff, you're taking away the essence of Mortal Kombat, of what it became, what it is. It's not about what it became, it's what it is as a whole, as a game. And if you take away the little parts of Mortal Kombat, it's not even Mortal Kombat anymore. I don't consider it a Mortal Kombat game. Because one, I can't do the spear on Scorpion. That's another thing that bothers me, because I could hit it on Mortal Kombat 11 just fine. And now I can't do the spear to save my life. The time is off, or something wrong with the hitbox. See, there's the little things. If you take away the spear, if you take away the teleport, I mean, you made the teleport slow. So now you can see it a mile away. Anybody that can't block the teleport of Scorpion doesn't deserve to play Mortal Kombat. But that's not my point. My point is, you didn't need to change things that were good. It's like if somebody were to give you the perfect recipe to the perfect, I don't know, cheeseburger, and then you change it by a little bit, it's not the same thing. We already have the blueprint. We already have a perfect game. You go ahead and change it. You don't do that. Uh, you might as well not call it Mortal Kombat at that point. And some of the cameos, I get it. I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make a tag team game like Tekken and Street Fighter and all that. There's a reason why Mortal Kombat was made differently, because they wanted to be set apart from the others. But when Mortal Kombat tries to do everything that other games are doing, that's where it falls off, because they're now doing what the other games are doing. And they're not set apart anymore. They're just like any other game. And that's what bothers me, because me being a consumer and me being a veteran at Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna call you out on something I see in the game. Like, I don't know, man. It's just the mechanics are off, the timing is off, but I still play because I like playing the game. But if I have to nitpick at it, yeah, I'm gonna nitpick, and I'm gonna say that shouldn't have been there, or that shouldn't have been done like this, or they should have waited on this, or they rushed this, and stuff like that. And okay, I get it. Look, I get the fact that women deserve to be more idolized and more visualized and all that, but why would they make Sector and Cyrax females? I don't get that. I don't understand that. I get it. I get what they're trying to do. More women should be head of the curve or whatever on the front line. But look, some things are better left alone, people. You don't need all that stuff. You don't look. What's the point of making them women? It's no point. They have the same move. It's like they gave us Sector and Cyrex as females, and then they gave us Sector and Cyrex as cameos. So now we got four of the same characters but different genders. That doesn't make sense to me. When you could have been focusing on other characters that really needed to be in the game, and you just didn't put them in there. It's unnecessary to me. I don't understand why they did that. And Madam Bo, I mean, she's a cool cameo, but they make her too technical. I mean, there's a lot of cameos that I like seeing, like Jax, of course, he's iconic. Striker, he's iconic. Tremor, he's iconic. All these cameos are beautiful, but they would have been better if they were playable. And I'm not saying that you need to make it an option, but just think about it like this. What if somebody, now listen to me, what if somebody was really good at the game, but they couldn't use cameos? They weren't able to use them because of their hands, and they didn't have a fight stick to maneuver the buttons. See, that's the problem. Some people can't use cameos. Some people can't press the back button. Some people, don't have access to even press the back buttons. They don't even know what the back buttons feel like. But my point is, they should have had an option where you could pick if you want a cameo or not. And they should have made it an option. If you pick you don't want a cameo, the other person has to be obligated to be one-on-one as well. So it would be fair. That's the point I'm trying to make here. It should be fair all the way around, because one-on-one, I guarantee you, half of these people wouldn't be as good as they think. It's the cameo that gives them the extra edge. There's some cameos that you could just spam their move and you could win the match by zoning them out. Kano's laser eye, forget about it. It's a full screen hit. And by the time he hits you with it took away your life, and it gives the other opponent to re up and get another hit off of with the cameo. So if it wasn't for that cameo, people, a lot of these people wouldn't be as good as they claim they'd be. Because one-on-one, they wouldn't be able to match. They wouldn't be able to fight. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The cameo is a crutch. Okay? The cameo is a crutch. If you got the right cameo, you could beat anybody, basically. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Basically. You know? And people just don't get it. People are like, oh, you're just saying it because you can't use cameos that you're disabled. No, I'm not saying that, because now that I got the Kwamba fight stick, I can use the cameo, and I understand that you have to basically relearn everything you learned about the game again, because you have to learn all your skills that you have with the cameo. You have to mesh it with the character you're trying to learn, and you're trying to learn when to bring up the cameo at the right time. So it's double the work. It's unnecessary work. That's what I'm trying to say. The cameo is unnecessary. It doesn't need to be there, and nobody even would miss it if it wasn't there. You know, and they need to stop blaming Ed Boon for the game's downfall. It's not his fault. You know, he created a masterpiece, and we were the ones that fucked it up. We were the ones that asked for too much. So he catered to everybody. So he gave us everything we wanted, and then we got everything we wanted, but it's not what we wanted. So what would you want him to do? Not listen to us like he did in Mortal Kombat 11? That he finally gave us Melina, but Melina was trash. You know, and it's like we never win. We can never win, you guys, because we're asking for too much, or it's not what we asked for. So what is he supposed to do at the end of the day? Go on to the next year. Fuck it. Y'all don't want Mortal Kombat the way it is. Y'all asking for too much. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done with Mortal Kombat. I'm doing something else, because y'all don't know what y'all want. That's what he basically told us by finishing the game early. He said, fuck it, y'all don't appreciate what I'm giving y'all. I'm not gonna give y'all Combat Pack 3. I'm just gonna scrap it, and I'm gonna start another game. Period. That's what he said, basically. And I don't blame him. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all, bro. I ain't mad at it. Cause it's like that saying goes, you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. So yeah, that's what he basically said. He said, they don't appreciate Mortal Kombat for what it is. Fuck it, I ain't doing it no more. Count me out. You know, they're still gonna tweak it and everything. They say they're gonna tweak it and do updates and patches and all that. But they're done, you guys. It's finished. They got the definitive edition, and it's basically $60, and I think it's a beautiful game. I think they did a good job, and I think people need to stop being crybabies about it and just enjoy the game for what it is, and that's it basically. And people just need to enjoy the game, and they don't need to be blaming a man that created a masterpiece, because it ain't even like he did it on purpose. He didn't want to give up on the game, but when people keep bombarding him with requests and answer requests tweaks and all this stuff, it gets on people's nerves. And the more you bombard somebody with something, they stop looking at the game as a masterpiece and they looked at it like, oh, okay, we're entitled to this game because we followed the franchise for years. We're not entitled to shit, people. We're not entitled to shit because look, if you follow the Mortal Kombat franchise, they had some duds. They had some duds. I ain't gonna lie, they had some games that I was like, I don't know about that one, but you know, I followed every single game to a T and I played every single one and I have no complaints. I've never complained about it. I've never complained until now. I've never done that. I never will. But until now, yeah, I'm gonna pick at it because I'm not complaining. I'm just nitpicking at a game that could have been perfect, but y'all just ruined it because y'all kept asking the man for things and y'all got what y'all wanted, but it's not exactly what y'all wanted. Ghostface is just copy of Rambo, and his movesets are just like Rambo's, and mother Conan is just Conan the Barbarian is just Kodo Khan in a different skin, and it's like people just don't know when to shut the fuck up and just enjoy the game for what it is, man. That's what gets annoying to me. Just enjoy the game for what it is because at the end of the day, that's what it's for, right? That's why we do it. That's what the only reason I became a gamer is to play Mortal Kombat because I know I'm good at it. Today I had two people quit on me, man. I had two quitalities and I won like what was it, 4 matches? I won 4 matches. So it's like I'm good at the game and I have passion for the game, but when people disrespect the creator and disrespect the developer, that's why I'm gonna get kind of peeved off because for one, they're just doing their job and they're trying to meet a quota every month. And two, they gave us what we wanted, but it's not exactly what we wanted. So what the fuck else is he gonna do? Keep going? Nah, he backed out. He said, you know what, I'm not doing it no more. They tried to mask it. They tried to act like it wasn't him backing out. They made it seem like they were working on something else. They even tweeted it. I say Twitter because I don't like saying X. They even tweeted about it and said, you know, we know you guys are disappointed for the game, and you know, I know you guys are disappointed that you didn't get any more DLCs, but we decided to go another route and start working on another game, and we apologize and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what he basically said, and I'm kind of the person that knows how to read between the lines. So I kind of know what he was saying without him saying it, cause I'm pretty smart. I know when people are trying to say something else without them saying that. So then I was like, man, F just backed out because he don't want to deal with the pressure of the fans and giving them what they want, and then they don't want that, and it's not what they wanted. Blah blah blah. He just didn't want to deal with it, you guys. He was done. He was done for the simple fact that he tweeted out that message. He said, we are sorry for the inconvenience and all that stuff. It was basically an apology letter for backing out of the game. That's the way I saw it. And I don't blame him, man. I'm not mad because if I was mad, I'll be telling you I'm mad. I'm not mad at the man for doing that. I applaud him for doing that. If you don't want to do a game, don't do it. Give us what we asked for and just and let us be happy with what you gave us. And if we're not happy with what you gave us, well, you know, I'm happy. You know, I'm happy with the game. I paid for it in full when it came out. I bought the deluxe edition. It was $110 plus $60. So I put money in my game, and plus the crystals I buy every other month. So yeah, I'm putting money in the game because I like the game. It's what I do. It's my passion. I don't like people that badmouth it. You know, if they have a problem with the game, that's up to them, bro. You know what I mean? That's up to them. If they got a problem with Mortal Kombat, don't play it. Don't play the game. Don't play the game. Don't talk about it. Don't tweet about it. Don't message about it. Don't do nothing about it. Don't talk about it. If you don't like it, don't say nothing about it. But don't sit up here in these Facebook groups. Don't be a part of Mortal Kombat group and then talk shit about it. Okay? Because those Mortal Kombat groups that are on Facebook that I'm a part of, I'm a part of one, Mortal Kombat 1 for PS5 or whatever. I forgot the name yet exactly. But I'm part of that group. And I've had some people talk shit about the game. And I'll put them in check. I'll tell them what's up. I'm like, bro, if you don't like Mortal Kombat as a game, why the fuck are you in here? Why the fuck are you in here? Why are you even in the conversation if you don't like Mortal Kombat? You know, and it's like I don't understand why all these trolls go in all these groups that we are part of and talk shit about the game that we love so much. That we have respect for the game. You understand? We have respect for the craft and we respect the people that made it. And that's it. What I'm trying to tell you is don't badmouth Mortal Kombat because people will take it personally. This is all we have. So when people talk shit about it, we take it personally because you're talking shit about our passion. We take it very personal. Although we shouldn't take it personal, we take it personal. What are you gonna do? It's the way it goes. I've been playing video games ever since I can remember. And Mortal Kombat was one of my favorite games because it was easy, straight to the point, one on one. I'll beat you, you beat me. That's it. It wasn't no technicality that it is now. Now it's all technical and hard, and some of the moves you can't hit, but some of the moves you can. You know, on a good day, I could do like 50% of the moves. On a bad day, I'll probably do like 25. So it all varies. I'm never at 100% because the more I play, the more I beat my hands up. But if I have a passion for the game, I'm gonna keep playing until I can't play no more. That's what it is. You know, if somebody wants to tell me different, come at me, bro. Y'all know where I'm at. I'm on YouTube. Handikapable Productions. At Handikapable Productions. Y'all look me up if y'all wanna talk about it. Tell me about it. I'm down. I ain't gonna back out. I ain't gonna say shit about it. I'm gonna hear your opinion, but you're also gonna hear mine. Straight like that. Anybody that wants some, they can come get it. I ain't scared of nobody. Y'all want a 1v1, we do it right. If y'all don't do it right, don't come at me. Straight up. Handicap King. PSN, Handicap King. Find me, man. Y'all got my PSN now. I'll put it out there. I put my YouTube. I put everything. Y'all come find me if y'all got a problem with what I'm saying. But I'm saying some real shit because I'm sick of all these motherfuckers out here talking shit about the game that I love so much. It's what it is. So if y'all got a problem with what I'm talking about, y'all already got my PSN. Y'all got my YouTube. Come find me. I'll be waiting. I ain't running for nobody. I can't run. I'm in a wheelchair. So, I'm right here. Ain't nothing more that you could do to me that the world hasn't done. So if y'all wanna talk shit, go ahead. I'm down. I ain't mad. I'm just defending a franchise that's gone through some tough times. And y'all leave Ed Boom alone. He has enough shit to deal with. Y'all leave everybody alone who developed that game. Y'all leave all the creators alone. Leave all the people that play the game for love and not for love and not the recognition and not the points and not the credentials. We do it because we care. We do it because we love the franchise. And y'all got a problem with that, come see me. Handicap King. HANDIKAPKING. Handicap King. That's my PSN. And if y'all want to find me on YouTube, it's Handikapable Productions. Y'all come find me. I ain't running for nobody. And with that being said, thank you for watching the Handicapable Podcast with your host William Meyer. Y'all have a good day, and thank you for watching my show. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for the support. Peace.